All right, Fred, I'd like you to tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, let me start out by saying that I was born and raised in Maine, Lincoln, Maine, actually, and it's a really small town in the country, and I'm just a New England boy, hard worker, and just grew up in a hard working family, and I just wanted to experience and move on to better things, and so I decided to move to Las Vegas and, explore my opportunities, and I figured that I was a pretty strong and independent person, so I happened to meet up with a really nice guy, Ross Anfuso. He's the owner of Mug Shots, and I ended up start working there, and started line cooking, and then I wanted to move on to the front end, and so I'm just trying to think.
Excellent so far.
And then I ended up bar backing, and I really enjoyed being in the social environment, and and I just want to learn the ins and outs of the business of any kind of casino around Las Vegas, and I think that this would be a good opportunity for me to, improve my skills that I may have, and there are things I need to learn, and I'm willing to learn. So
okay,
that's a little bit about myself.
What would you say your strengths are, Fred?
My strengths, I'm just, I'm really a hard worker. I'm very sociable. I'm, very good with the clientele, and just I need to look at you. I just I work very well with the other employees, and I learn to listen to my managers and know how to respect it. Give respect and get respect. So, no, that would be.
If there was a situation in the workplace where you saw somebody was doing something wrong or somebody was not following company procedure, what would you do?
I would automatically go to the manager, or at least, maybe. Well, yeah, I would have to go to the manager. So, because I was gonna say, well, I go to him and say, well, maybe you ought to not do that, because next time I'm gonna give you this warning, and next time I'm gonna go to a management, but you shouldn't say that.
Right, exactly.
But that's what I would do.
I know that's what you would do, but
I would tell him, but
I would go to a supervisor.
I would go to a supervisor and let him know and give him the 411 on, what had happened, and let him put it in his hands, and it's for him to take care of, and whatever he may do, or her, the supervisor, and go from there.
Okay. What are your weaknesses?
I forgot what you told me. Yes, I remember. So, sometimes I'm very impatient. I tend to get ahead of myself and want to succeed or step up into a bigger position when I need to learn all the basics of what the job I'm doing right now, and and that's basically some of the weaknesses that I have, and I really would love to improve on that.
Do you have any questions about working at Sam's Town? Any questions that you have about our company?
Being a bar back, am I going to have to be on or sign on the union, or be a part of the union, or is it going to be just what else would you? Not union or non-union,
or is this
or is it a non-union job? And what are the requirements that I'm gonna have to take or have to experience?
And then you can explain all that to you. Okay. What do you expect to be doing in 10 years?
Well, honestly, I'm hoping to be maybe in a management position, and be higher up and learn every part of the business, and would love to be able to make a good wage to be able to support a family, and that's just basically what I want to do, and I just would love to have a really good job that I love to be at. And
okay. What skills do you have that you think will benefit Sam's Town?
No, I just forgot that. I'm just a very quick learner on anything that I really do, and I can, I like to learn from other people, and, learn from some of my mistakes that I may make, and some of the skills.
I would say that, I'm pretty familiar
That-
with the bar backing position. I've
Okay.
done it for 8 months, and I'm very good with working with my fellow employees, and I have very good interacting communicative skills with my customers and the customers and the
See,
clients.
you wouldn't
and
want to say interactive, you want to say social, right?
social skills
Because it's
with
just,
customers, because at mugshots they wanted to make sure the customers stayed and played. That was their philosophy. Keep them staying and playing.
keep their asses in the seat. Would I want to say that? Well,
No,
you can't tell me they're going to be really, honestly,
Right.
hard on
Right.
the
We
interview.
just want to make sure that the customer is satisfied
Right.
so that they stay.
Because you want to make them, the
Right.
interviewer too, as well,
Right.
feel comfortable as.
Right. But that's the way to say it is mugshots taught me, if anything, they
Their
taught me it's
philosophy
very
was to
important to
keep-
keep the customer happy so that they stay. We don't want them to get up and leave for any reason, to be unhappy with the service or be unhappy with any aspect of
So we really wanted to cater the
customer and make
clientele,
them
customer,
stay.
right. Okay.
Be calling me.
These will be some notes I will have, actually. Do you have a piece of paper I can...
You're gonna take this one with you.
Can I take this one as a reference?
Yeah.
Is this just an
Okay.
Well, this is going to be for this.
Okay.
All I need to do is take notes. I'm not
Okay.
going to be able to take this, because you're going to
Okay.
do this, right?
Take this with you. This is what you have.
Oh, this
This
is what
is-
I'm going to have to give them?
No, you're
Oh,
not
when
gonna
I
give
write.
this. When you write, you're gonna
When I
copy
fill it
from
out.
this.
Okay, yes, yes,
So you
yes,
have to take that with you. I'm gonna give you a blank piece of paper,
Yeah.
because we need this one for the city of Henderson, okay?
Okay. I know I'm going to be all fucked up going from bar back into try to work at a rec center. See, I think the city one will be easier for me. Only because it's just something that I've always grown up into, and I really do know the ins and outs of most sports, so. You know what I mean? 'Cause that's basically what I'm getting hired for. I just need to let them know that I do have good leadership skills. Anyway, we were recording, weren't we? What did you even push on?
You don't wanna just pause it.
Recording, weren't we? What did you even push on?
You don't wanna just pause it from. So Fred, what skills do you have that would be beneficial to Samstown?
Well, I have really good sociable skills with the employees, or, you know, just the clientele or customers that you may have. And when I was at Mugshots, their philosophy was to keep the customers in the seats and just keep the bar clean and take care of the garbage. And I'm just a really hard-working person that, you know, really takes care of the bar. And I would just like to move up.
Okay. And why did you leave Mugshots?
Because they had sold the place and they were supposed to be shut down within 30 days. So I don't like going from, not having a job. So, you know, I really would like to move on to I shouldn't say better job, but
Let's say a job with a future.
with a different job with a future. Okay, yeah, that's very good.
Okay. Of all the positions that you held,
So
Fred,
what if they ask, well, did you leave on good terms with your employer?
Yes.
So, but I'm just saying yes, and
Yes.
you know, we're still really good friends.
No,
and
I don't want to.
no?
You don't want to
You
say
don't
that
wanna
we're
say
friends. No, you don't want to say that we're friends. Okay. You just say that what you said at the beginning is good, that I gave you an opportunity, but
Right.
other than that, we have no friendship.
Okay.
All right.
It's fine.
And you want to say that what were your specific duties at Mugshots?
At first I was the line cook, so I, you know, prepped all the line and did everything back on the back part of the casino, or what would you say, the back end,
of the house.
back of the house. And so then I just wanted to move to the front, and my jobs as a bar back, I filled the ice for the bartender and was always doing a lot of their duties, rotating the coolers and making sure that the juices were filled, and you know, if they needed fruits cut or the olives filled, and then if, you know, same as like if they needed a keg rotated, I would do that for them. I would always cater to the bartender to always be there for them and clean the bar and take the garbage out and make sure the ashtrays were nice and clean and where they should be, and just really took care of the bar and did all I can do for the business.
Okay. Of all the jobs that you had, which one did you like the least?
Line cooking, only because I was at the back of the house and I just couldn't really be at my full potential of my social skills, and now that I've had this bar backing job, I really love it, and it really puts me where I really want to be, and I think that it will be the best.
Why do you think diversity is important in the workplace?
Because you need to know what kind of environment that you're working in and what kind of different ethnics, or is that how would you say it?
Say different cultures.
I can't say that word very well.
Say culture, different cultures.
It's good to be able to work with different cultures, and I want to be able to learn and find out what they really are like, and I'm very good at working, or I could be very sociable even with the different cultures of employees, and you know, I just really would love to learn different parts of the whole business.
And why is that important to Samsung? Because this is one of the questions I put in there, and that was that having that diversity helps them appeal to customers as well.
Right.
It helps them appeal to a wider range of customers. So if you don't have any Asians working in there, you might not get any Asian customers.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
And also because we are a melting pot. America is a melting pot of different cultures, and we have to all work together.
Right.
Okay. I think that pretty much covers it. Let's listen to what you said, and we'll do it again one more time.